Welcome to 91 Reasons, a pop culture fueled rocket into the far reaches of nerd culture. Featuring your hosts, Jeff, Rachel, Luna, Austin, and Josie. It's Tucker time.
All right, Rachel, we're talking about Pretty in Pink. What's the deal with Pretty in Pink? Give me the plot.
Pretty in Pink is one of the best movies ever done. And I don't understand that you don't find that movie as great as I do. I don't understand it.
It's about a girl.
From the actors to the music.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about plot. It's about a poor girl whose dad dotes on her and knows that she's destined for good things because he supports her fashion habit. Harry Dean Stanton,
a loser drunk who can't keep a job. That's part of the problem.
But he believes in his daughter.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
And she has a best friend played by
Ducky, John Cryer.
John Cryer, Ducky Dale.
The coolest guy that's ever existed.
They hang out at this old record shop run by Annie Potts.
Yes.
And Andy, Molly Ringwald, is in love with Andrew McCarthy's character, Blaine. The whole time...
Not originally. She falls for him. Yes. She eventually falls in love with him.
But she's enamored with him because... he represents everything she can't have. He's a rich boy, but he's got a heart of gold, and he's going to defy his friends, Craig Sheffer, and date Andy, even though they're like, what are you doing with that loser
right, but he
poor
liked her
chick?
First. He was attracted to her, which is, I don't think she would even looked his way. I think she falls for him after she gets to know him, because she goes into the date as a joke. She goes into it expecting him to be as big of a loser as she thought he would be.
Yes.
Like, he's the one that... saw something in her.
Right, but the reason I don't care for the movie is that Ducky sits with her hours on end, listening to her complaints and all the things that a guy in love would do. And I'm not saying... Wait. Let me be clear on this one, though. It's not like... Because people are going to say, well, you can't just expect that the relationship's going to be there because he did all this stuff. It's not like earning points... But she never once looks at him and goes, oh my God, this guy really cares about me.
She knows he has a crush on her. She knows that.
Yeah.
She knows how much he cares for her.
So why does she toy with him then?
She never toys with him. She's very upfront that it's never going to happen and they are friends. She's very clear about that in many scenes, by the way. I don't know what movie you're watching. Yes, he has a crush on her because they know each other and spend every waking second with each other. But I think it's because Ducky hasn't realized that there's girls out there besides her because she's convenient. She's his best friend. She's not the one for him. 100% not the one for him. And I'm not saying the girl that he gets at the prom at the end is the one for him, but it signifies, oh, yeah, there is other girls out there. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why I'm okay with him getting with that girl. She's not his forever girl.
But you know that's tacked on, right? That's not part of the original movie.
I know that they changed the ending or whatever, that's not...
The test audiences, they saw a movie where Ducky and Andy got together, and they had
I would have been disappointed in that.
One audience had a knee-jerk reaction of her not getting Blaine, so they went and reshot a new ending where she ends up with Blaine. I don't remember how they end up together.
I guess audiences agree with me then, because she was not meant to be with Ducky. She wasn't. And he is not meant to be with her. They are amazing best friends, and that's what they were meant to be.
But that's the plot of a million movies where people look outside at all these other people and then realize that what they were looking for is sitting right next to them. That's a beautiful love story.
That's not this story at all.
But it was. And I think that's why it irritates me so much.
That's some kind of wonderful story. They did that. That is what that is.
They did.
And he does get with the right girl.
Right, but they did some kind of wonderful the year after this movie because they thought, well, we'll make one where he gets with the dorky... I mean, they switched the genders, right? Keith is not exactly cool, but he's not into Mary Stuart Masterson's character, the drummer chick, until the very end when he gets rejected by Amanda Jones and realizes that the girl in front of him was the one he should have been with all the whole time. Isn't that how pretty?
Story.
But isn't that how Pretty in Pink should end?
No, not at all. They're not the same movie. You watch the movie and you will see many pivoted scenes of where Ducky is realizing that Andy's not the one. So if your ending changed it, or ending was suddenly changed.
Help me out. What's the scene where he realizes she's not the one?
There's quite a few. I wish I had watched the movie fresh so they're in my mind.
Right, because there's a scene where...
The scene with the Morrissey song, of course, comes to mind when he's singing about being alone. He'll always be alone because, she doesn't want him.
What song is playing? It's not Let Me Get What I Want?
Please, Let Me Get What I Want. Yeah, I think that's it. I need to rewatch this movie. But I admit it's been a while.
Wait. That's a scene about pure longing.
Yes.
Please, please, please let me get what I want.
It's just one of the steps
this time
of him realizing that he's not going to get her. That she's not the right one. Everyone in the movie says, give up, Ducky. She doesn't want you. Like, there's scenes with other actors.
But here's what I think where we're getting lost.
You knew it was going that way the whole time. So they changed the end for audiences. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to tell me and that's true, I don't know, because I'm telling you, no matter what the end, they've led up in that movie, the entire movie, to show us that she is not right for him and he's not right for her.
I think it's about perspective. You're watching the movie as a girl. You were a young girl, the same age as those characters.
Right, and can I just say that I was obsessed with Molly Ringwald. I thought she was literally God and there couldn't be better. I'm sorry, but I know her as an adult.
But there was never a moment where you wanted to shake the movie.
Like I don't get to finish my train of thoughts before you do that.
Okay, well, you're going to just go on.
I'm just trying to say how important Molly Ringwald was to me. Ducky Dale was the equivalent of the coolest guy I'd ever seen in my life. Totally loved him. And as much as I love those two characters, I never wanted them together, and I never would. Now I definitely wouldn't. But then I didn't want them together because they weren't supposed to get together. They weren't. They're just not meant to be together. You need to watch the movie now that I've said my perspective and my side, and watch it through my side, and you're going to see so much match up that you're going to be like, oh, you're right. I didn't really realize in that scene that he had that moment. I didn't realize that. You're right. He's not supposed to be. I guarantee by the end of the movie, you're going to say, he wasn't supposed to be with her. You're right.
No, I get what you're saying. The perspective I'm talking about is you're a young girl the same age as the main character, and who doesn't long for acceptance and love from somebody that's in a higher social status. Blaine is driving a little convertible. She literally lives on the wrong side of the tracks. And Blaine not only takes a liking to her, but likes her so much that he's willing to stand up to his obnoxious, snobby friends. That's the plot of the movie, right?
Like you're telling me the plot of my favorite movie is ridiculous.
No, I'm asking you. Yeah. I don't. Maybe I'm getting it wrong.
No, you're right on this part.
But the whole time, this amazing guy is right in front of her, who is doing her homework with her and hangs out with her dad and
her amazing best friend, family friend, is all of that for her, like he should be. Not a love interest. Never should be a love interest. So did you see
When Harry Met Sally? Did you not want them to get together?
Oh, I don't remember.
Because they spend the whole movie saying they're just friends.
I watched that movie, but in the 80s, and I'll watch it again. So I don't know. But this movie I've seen a billion times.
Yes, Josie?
All I'm saying is that I would pick Ducky.
Oh, me too, and a heartbeat.
I'm just saying she doesn't deserve him. That's
what I'm saying. She deserves to be with him, and Ducky deserves to be with him. Oh,
my. Wait. Do you know how many girls I tried to date in high school pulled the...
Is he saying he's Ducky?
Well, yes, of course that's the perspective I have on the film.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Because you were like that, president of the drama club kid.
Yeah.
So all the kids probably thought you were gay. So the idea of, you asking out girls probably made them uncomfortable.
But I asked a lot of girls out. I was very obvious that I wanted to date girls, and a lot of them gave me that line of, well, you're more like a brother or a friend, and I'm just not the right one. I'm too good for you. And I'm like, what does that mean?
That means they weren't the right one. Exactly. That's my point. Isn't that what we're discussing here? Didn't you just say exactly what I just said?
Yeah, but I don't need to go to the movies to experience that emotion.
But that's the story.
I can watch it right from my window.
That's the story. I don't care what you say. That is the plot of this movie. Two best friends realizing... who they are and what they are and who they're going to be with. And it's not each other. And that's very clear. I mean, I know that Ducky like pines for her and lust for her. I've had many best friends you have crushes on and do that for but it doesn't mean you're going to be with them or you should be with them. Just because they're your best friend and you guys can, I don't know, laughing, watch a movie together.
But don't you want the person you're with to be your best friend?
Yes.
What am I missing?
In most situations, you fall in love first and then you become best friends.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Ducky just did it the other way.
People that have been friends for a really long time.
I think.
May I interlude?
Absolutely.
May I interlude?
Interrupt.
Why would
Interlude.
Why would you physically fall for somebody and then try and make it work? You're always going to be with the person. Maybe the first question.
Okay, well, I'll just give you an example. I was married.
Girls.
I was married the first time for 6 years. I was with my best friend. He was one of the most amazing guys I've ever known. He saved me from a family situation that was horrible. We had all the same favorite movies. We had so much fun going to concerts. We had so much fun together. But I thought, oh, that must be love. Let's marry this guy. When it wasn't. It was just a best friend. And if we'd stayed best friends, today we would be best friends. Your dad. I met him. I fell instantly in love before I even knew who he was.
Aww.
I think I moved in with him a month later.
Wait, are you saying I'm Blaine?
And I'm just saying, we were definitely crush, love, friendship.
Well,
no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. That was the right way. That's the way I should have did it from the beginning. So maybe that's why I can see that pattern as being better.
Who knew your mother cared about this movie so much?
I'm
really
passion.
confused.
This
What
movie
caused
is my entire childhood. My
This
entire...
movie, this one?
Yes, and for probably 50 million other girls. Like, hello.
I thought it was like...
It is the best
I
John
know
Hughes film of them all. 16 Candles, whatever.
I know
horrible one that you like. Oh, I can't even talk about that
Which
one.
one is she talking about?
Ferris Bueller. Oh my
Who
God!
doesn't like Ferris Bueller's
Right
Day
here, it should start and end with Pretty in Pink. Breakfast Club, all of those.
You don't like Breakfast Club?
I like
It's
it
just
next
odd 'cause-
compared to the other ones.
The one you like, John Hughes, didn't direct.
Oh well, I'm
Did
sorry.
he direct Pretty in Pink? I know he didn't direct some kind
I'm
of one.
sure it's
You know
because I
what?
can
I take it
relate
back. He directed Pretty in
to
Pink.
the fashion.
I'm pretty sure.
The music,
Howard Deutsch directed.
The actors. This had Andrew Dice Clay, Molly Ringwald, John Cryer, James Spader. People that were like my world. Like the music.
Oh yeah, it's
Morphy.
James Spader, not Craig Sheffer.
Oh,
Craig
no, you
Sheffer.
said I
Craig
didn't hear.
Sheffer is the best friend in
Oh,
Some Kind of
don't mess
Wonderful.
up James Spader.
Those movies.
No. Some
get-
Kind of Wonderful, by the way.
They
Great
get
movie.
What's Some
confused.
Kind
But that's
Wonderful?
its
It's
own
the
story.
same movie
And it's,
with the genders reversed.
It's not the same movie. It's the movie he keeps trying to make this one be when it's not at all.
She's very passionate. You guys can't see it, but the hand
I'm
movements right
so
now.
passionate about this right now. This is Ducky Dale. I'm sorry. You know, I wanted to name our first child Ducky Dale, and you wouldn't let us. It was on the list.
Which is why I
I
don't.
cannot imagine being named Ducky. I would never, ever
it
go
went by
by that.
Dale, but your dad,
Dale.
whatever your dad wouldn't have it. So yes, I'm passionate about this movie. Very,
But if
very
you
much
like
so.
Ducky Dale that much,
Yes.
why don't you want him to get the girl that he loves?
Because it's not the
That's
right
it.
girl.
Right, sweet. I want him to have Andy.
He doesn't deserve
Forever in his life. They are the most amazing friendship. That friendship would be there forever. No doubt. You know, in each other's
here's
weddings.
the thing that
But
you're
she's
not
not
realizing,
his
Dad.
girl.
That
Wait,
a-
Josie's gonna lay
that
something on me
a
here.
boy and a girl can be best friends without it being romantic.
Sure, they can.
Then
But
why
we're
can't
talking
they
about.
be?
But we're talking about movies.
Yeah.
This was the whole plot of Moonlighting. Will they or won't they? Will the X-Files? Will they or won't they? And when the answer is they won't.
But here's the thing. If a girl and a guy can be platonically best friends in real life, why can't they be platonically best friends in a movie?
Because we only got 90 minutes with them, and something got to happen. And there's only a few stories. You meet somebody and fall in love. You've already met somebody and you're going to have a baby, or you're breaking up. Those are the three relationship movies.
Are those the only ones?
Pretty much. There are exceptions, of course.
Mom is distraught right
Well,
now.
that's what am I missing? I meet somebody and I fall in love. I've already met
I'm not
somebody.
even listening to you. I'm just taking in that this amazing movie is not being seen correctly, and it's bothering me so badly. That's all I see.
Folks, I took her to Andy's house in Pasadena.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes. I thought you were going to arrange to have John Cryer there, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, John Cryer. You want Ducky Dale to come out. He doesn't look like that anymore.
What does he look like now?
Oh, but you know what? If he had on the white creepers, he would always be Ducky Dale to me.
Ducky Dale.
Yes. But off subject, I never wanted him to be with Andy, and I understood why he shouldn't be with Andy from the second the movie started.
Here's what I think.
Maybe that's why I didn't have a problem with it. The rest of the world seems
it's weird because I keep citing Some Kind of Wonderful because he does get with the quote-unquote best friend girl.
Yeah, and if he wouldn't have, it would have killed me and I would have hated that movie. That was meant to happen.
No.
He's meant to be... No, not with the girl he got with, with his best friend.
He's meant to be with Leah Thompson.
No, he is not. She's horrible.
If you can be with Leah Thompson in 1987, 88...
What are you talking about? No. At this point, I think you're just trying to get her angry.
I think he is too. I'm not going to listen to it. I'm just going to ignore him now.
That's like if Mom said something wrong about Back to the Future. Like, how would that make you feel?
Yeah.
I would defend it. That's just what we do. There's no sense getting upset about it. Because Leah Thompson's in Back to the Future.
Andy and Ducky were not meant to be together. Period. Period. That's all I have to say about that. But
she's meant to be Mrs. Blaine?
Yes. He fought his friends for her. That was true love. They have true love. I don't think Ducky has true love with the chick at the end of this movie. This was just because nobody wanted to see Ducky sad, so we threw a chick in. His right chick is out there. She's some cool alternative chick that probably looks just like me. But I'm just saying.
So did teenage you not want Andy and Ducky together simply because you wanted Ducky?
Because it was supposed to be me. Yeah.
See, there you go. You're projecting yourself into the movie. How come Ducky didn't get with Annie Potts?
I would have been okay with that, even with the age difference.
Because he was already in a movie. Remember No Small Affair?
Sense.
When he was with Demi Moore?
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
I was not a big Ducky Dale
They've already done the May-September thing with him.
We should watch that
would have
movie.
worked.
It's been a long time since I've seen
No Small Affair?
Yeah.
I don't have it. It's out of print.
Oh, I guess we won't be watching that movie. I liked that movie.
What about Hiding Out?
I love that movie. That was with Gresham. What's the chick's name? There was a little girl in it. I liked her too.
I thought it was Annabeth Gish.
That's it, Grish.
Yeah.
I knew it was something like that. I liked that movie too.
What about Morgan Stewart's Coming Home?
I know all his movies.
You ever heard of that movie?
I've heard of it.
Morgan Stewart's Coming Home.
Does not have nobody I like. I don't know that one.
These are all John Cryer movies.
He's in that?
He's Morgan Stewart.
Oh, wait a minute.
She said, wait a minute.
Maybe I did see
It's some
this
quirky
movie.
comedy movie. Again, I think it's long out of print. You may not even be able to find a copy of it.
Whatever. My point is, Pretty in Pink is the most amazing movie ever. It has the best soundtrack ever. It has the most amazing actors at their top peak of their game in their acting career. It ended exactly the way it should have ended. I could have changed one thing in that movie if I couldn't think of one thing to change.
Except to put her in it.
And unless it was me at the end standing at the prop.
What if Andy ended up with Dice?
No, he's just being stupid. Just being stupid. Seriously, the best movie ever.
You ever seen the music video?
I didn't know this was your favorite.
Well, I just really like it.
What's your favorite movie?
She's Having a Baby.
John Hughes.
I don't know what that is.
Kevin Bacon.
Also
Elizabeth
Johnny
McGovern. Alec Baldwin.
Oh my God.
Is the plot about
That's
a
a burn
pregnant
the sheets.
It's
yes.
We're married in love. We're having a baby. What did I tell you? It's one of the three plots.
No, this one's really good.
There's only 3 plots.
This is my most favorite movie ever.
For a relationship, there's only 3.
That would be
I never
number
have
1.
Time to watch movies.
So yeah, if you want to talk about my favorite movies, it would be that one. It would be Pretty in Pink. It would be The Commitments, which is way out of field from what the normal is following of my love girly movies. But good music in The Commitments. Good music.
Well, Dad,
so how come you don't watch movies anymore?
I don't have time for movies.
Well, but what are your top 3 favorite movies? Don't
Gee,
say
I
all
wonder.
3
Back to the Future.
No,
1, 2, 3.
For those purposes, I put Back to the Future as one movie.
Yes.
It's a solitary movie.
Yeah, okay. Then what's the second one?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
I love that movie.
Yeah, you better put it on there.
I love that movie
Okay,
a lot.
what's the third one?
Midnight Run, Dave.
You watch Dave more. Dave's a great
A League
movie,
of Their
though.
Own. These are movies I
you like
watch.
A League of
These
Their
are
Own.
these are
He
comfort
does like A
movies.
League
He
of
always
Their
goes,
You
there's
know?
no crying in baseball.
Right.
Are you crying?
That's my dad impression of dad doing an impression.
Of Tom Hanks.
Now we have to watch Pretty in
Star
Pink.
Wars.
You all have to see what I
The
see.
Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi.
Well, if we're watching good movies, I mean, I'll put Bridge to Terabithia on the list.
See, that's what's your movies?
I tried to
Bridge to
watch that. It was
Terabithia.
horrible.
Josie and I just watched.
I don't like the ending.
We watched My Girl.
That movie genuinely
Yeah.
put me in a coma.
I've seen that movie a million
It
times.
hurts.
I knew that movie
It
was
hurts
horrific to watch.
Why would you let him do
And
that
I'm sitting
to me?
there going, is he really putting this
Wasn't
on
it
for
great?
Josie?
All three of us were crying.
Yeah.
Sobbing.
That's why I didn't like the movie the first million times I saw
That's
it.
the
That movie's
mark
horrible.
of a good
It's the
movie.
scene where she goes down and she looks into the casket and she just goes,
Where's
Where
his
is glasses?
He can't
Oh.
see without his glasses.
oh, it hurt. I
hurts.
feel it
Yeah.
in my you can feel it.
The Chive did a post. It said, "What scene in the movie makes you break down?" And the guy wrote, all he wrote was, "He needs his glasses."
Ugh.
And I was like,
I just got goosebumps hearing
I only
it.
know, I'd only seen My Girl once. I didn't remember, but I know, like, as a writer, I know what that means exactly. I was like, oh, we should watch that.
I have a horrible memory, and I remembered every scene of that movie. None of it was new again. It was like, I knew what was going to be next. I'm like, oh, this is when they're going to go to play bingo. This is when
I didn't realize
I knew.
it was a Trading Places reunion where Dan Aykroyd is having a relationship with Jamie Lee
And
Curtis.
I knew that she had this new friendship with that little girl at the end of the movie, and it was supposed to make you all happy, but it didn't matter. I had to get through the death scene first, and I was just like, oh, God. We have
So
no
what
more.
if they do Pretty in Pink, but Ducky dies from bee stings?
Don't even go there.
But Ducky dies.
Have you ever
Gets
seen
poisoned at prom?
the music video for If This Is It by Huey Lewis and the News?
Oh, yeah.
It's a song about breaking up. They're at the beach. He's trying to win her back. He keeps remembering better times. But at the end, she just tells him off.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
And then her best friend walks in and smiles, and he gets with her. To me, that's a lot like the ending of Pretty in Pink, where Ducky realizes it ain't happening with this chick, but then all of a sudden, whoop, here's another chick.
Yes.
Some movies are so heartbreaking that they don't even end on a happy note. Some movies
Yeah, they're
just
called
like,
dramas.
Ugh, it is like, ha, we made you cry.
We watched
Goodbye.
that.
Goodbye.
We watched that movie Lady Bird.
That one leaves
That
you
was a
unsatisfied.
good movie, but the ending sucked.
It has 100% rating, and I can't figure out
Why?
It has no ending.
Mother-daughter thing, but I have a teenage daughter, so I was really feeling this movie. I could relate to a lot of it.
You know what it reminded
And
me
it
of?
just
There
had
were
given
just
me a
some weird
better
parts of it.
ending.
Like, why was her boyfriend gay? And why did she end up going with the weird kid that was like somehow definitely younger than her significantly but was never mentioned? And then why did she go by Lady Bird with no explanation?
Okay, writer, I don't know.
That's
People
my
like-
name. That's
Ludo.
literally my name.
People just decide.
Lady Bird reminded me of another movie.
They don't like their names.
It reminded me of the Peanuts movie.
I don't know what you're talking
where
about.
it's
That
just
is
a
literally
series of
part
downer
my name.
events
part of
with no real plot. You know, it's weird because I kept watching Lady Bird thinking, well, I know what the plot is, but then they would just discard it.
It's like Napoleon Dynamite.
I was going to say, like Napoleon Dynamite.
Because Lady Bird to me is just a snippet.
They should get together. Lady Bird and Napoleon Dynamite. Hello, Lady Bird. We're going to the dance together. I bought you this delicious bass.
So anyways, yeah, Pretty in Pink. Love it.
Oh, that's a good one too. Napoleon Dynamite. I like that movie.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well,
It came out the year you were born.
did it really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. I stopped liking movies that year.
Oh,
That's the year, huh?
Did I ruin movies
The
for
year
you?
I stopped liking movies. I had a daughter, and I was like, I'm done with movies.
I have 3 kids. I have no time to physically watch a movie. Must be nice for people that do. Yeah, that's probably when I give up movies.
Well, we're instituting a weekly movie night.
Hello.
Oh, he's back.
Well, Pretty in
He's
Pink
going
is the
to
next one we're
interlude.
watching.
Hello.
I have all the John
Let's
Hughes
watch
movies.
Bridge to Terabithia.
Go ahead, Austin.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Austin.
I'm not big on movies. I don't really like
What are
them.
your top 3
Me neither.
favorites? What are your top 3
I
favorites?
can't even name my top 3. Probably because, like, here's the deal,
What-
right?
n-
To me, okay,
Mr.
what's
Fox.
I like that movie. I do like the movie. Let's think
Which
about
movie?
Let's think
Mr.
about it
Fox.
this way.
Oh, the Fantastic Mr.
My
Fox.
time is always running out, right? And
Oh,
Where are you going?
I guess he's
to the
dying,
grave
guys.
eventually, right? And I have so much stuff I want to
Shit.
make. And
He's planning for death.
I'm over this family podcast stuff. I'm me. Deal
Well,
with me.
let's-
I say shit. I say a lot of other really bad things too, so be grateful you only got shit.
oh my god. So What was I? You're
I don't know.
hijacking.
Movies.
You're
Why you don't watch
hijacking.
Talk about your
movies?
I don't like
So,
being censored.
I get paid $13 an hour, and a movie is how long? 2 hours? So that's, what? Almost $30 to watch a movie.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about, like, if he's at home and the clock is still running.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Because, like, you know what I mean, right?
The world does not revolve around work. You need to stop
No, that's
thinking
not how I
about
look at
work
life.
Well,
I look at life a little different. Like, I look at when we go out to dinner, how many hours that dinner costs. That's different.
Well, I like that.
But you can't make money at home unless you're eBaying or hooking, and they're both a lot of work.
Well,
I just look at it
here's
as
the thing.
wasted time. Maybe doing so much
'cause
else.
I also like eating
I
for
like
long
movies,
periods of
but I
time.
only
like
like good
shopping.
movies.
I like looking around. I should mention I really
I like the same 5 movies because I know what I'm going to get from them. I'm not wasting my time.
I do like to rewatch movies.
Nothing is worse
Like
than
Iron Man
watching
3.
a movie that was horrible and you go, what a waste of time.
Like
What
Lady Bird.
Yeah, but if I know this is what I'm getting, then I go,
Oh my
I would
God.
sit down for
So
2
you're
hours to
just
get that.
into experiencing a rerun.
McDonald's.
Nothing
Yes.
new.
I'd rather
McDonald's.
watch the same 5 movies 100
No,
times
you
than
got
something new.
Sometimes there are gems. Like
If
I
they're
sat
really
through
good
I've
movies,
sat through
they're
3 or
worth
4
it.
movies this week. Most of them were
This week, 3 or 4 movies. I go through a movie every 2 months, maybe.
That's because you don't want you fall asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to watch movies, but I
If
don't
I
have
stop-
time in my schedule
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm
watch
saying. If I
movies.
stop long enough to watch a movie, I'm going to be out.
Well, I will just say,
That's how people do
if
it.
I had to pick my form, I definitely prefer reading books for my storytelling. But
Shut
comic
up.
books, in particular, I
I
highly...
know he's plugging his.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm not
comic
plugging
book.
my own comic book.
No,
I
Yes,
know.
you are.
No, I'm not. I swear I'm not. I was gonna say...
So anyway,
I Kill Giants. That comic book. Oh my god. Sometimes it'll be
God,
like
make me
midnight, and everyone will be asleep, and I'll be in my bedroom quietly sobbing to myself.
oh,
Because I'm
Good to know.
rereading
Okay.
I Kill Giants, and that comic every time
I
makes
could get
me
that
cry.
same emotion out of a 3-second doll video. Just go watch
What was
Dollars
that
and Rainbows.
comic we
God.
read? I bought them, and I can't remember what the name of them was. They're somewhere in the garage.
What comic?
Where the good guy was really a twisted, horrible, demented bad guy.
What?
It was by the guy who wrote Kick-Ass, Mark Miller, I think his name is.
Okay.
Look it up.
I think this might have been you
I've
and
yet
Luna.
to talk about my all-time.
Yeah, no,
favorite
you
movie
read it. Where
yet.
the guy, it was like he was Batman, but he was just a
Dad, you just
horrible,
kinda gotta jump
horrible
in, you know,
person.
Stop talking. Just go
Iron
quickly.
Man 3.
Well,
There you
anyway,
go.
so
I love that movie.
Oh,
Why?
Austin's a lot like him.
Iron Man 3 is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's the best Marvel movie. You can't tell me otherwise. It is the best. It is the best Iron Man movie.
if I had to pick a favorite,
He's just talking over me.
well, yeah,
Well,
you have to
you
jump
had your
in.
turn. Go
Why
ahead.
do you like
if-
Iron Man 3?
I tried.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, go ahead, Austin.
I was gonna say if I had to pick a favorite of my comic books, like one in particular, it's probably Same Difference by Kill Wan. It's one of my favorite walks. I love it so much, and I read it all the time.
Okay.
It's just about
Oh my god, she's loud. Why is she so loud?
I'm a theater
Oh,
kid.
you're so loud.
Why Iron Man 3?
And so close to my ear.
I think that it's the best Iron Man movie because it's the first one where Tony Stark really has a heart. Like, he starts to care about people. And he also has the best jokes in it.
His PTSD, right?
Yeah,
From New York.
from when he went into the little wormhole thing. Yeah, it's the best one.
It was written and directed by Shane Black, the writer of Lethal Weapon 2, The Last Boy
We're
Scout,
getting really far off of Pretty
Kiss
in
Kiss
Pink.
Yes.
Bang Bang.
Yes.
This is what I promised when you started doing this.
I'm gonna go
So
draw
I'm
now.
done.
All right. Ducky Dale, you highly recommend Pretty in Pink.
Yes,
I
but
think it's
everyone's
been, like,
seen it
4
already.
years
Can't
since I've
recommend
seen
Pretty
that
in
movie.
Pink. Everyone in the world has seen Pretty in Pink. Everyone. So
Your
it's been-
daughter's never seen
Is there
it?
anyone out
No,
there that
I
hasn't seen
have.
it?
It's just been a lot of years.
Yeah, she saw it. Hello, I'm her mother. You're not doing your
You guys are
parent
always
duty
telling
if your
me to
child
watch
hasn't
that one
seen it.
Winona Ryder movie where she's got the dirty sneakers or something like that.
That is my favorite Winona Ryder movie ever, Roxy Carmichael.
That one. You guys are always saying you
Yeah, I
think
do
of
need
me.
to make you watch that one because you haven't seen that one yet.
It's about an outsider girl.
Is that what y'all think of me? I think I'm pretty in circle, actually.
Oh, you know what?
Oh my god, here he goes again!
I'm back.
He's back.
And I was thinking about comic books and
Oh, no.
movies and fiction, and I know what my favorite walk of fiction is.
Oh god.
And
here we go.
it's weird because, like, it's not a video game,
Oh god.
but it's not a comic
Oh
book.
boy.
But it's not a movie.
Ooh.
But it's like a hybrid of all three. And
Homestuck. Sorry.
no! Oh my god, no! Night in the Woods.
Oh.
That's a video game. That is a video game.
Oh, there she goes yelling again.
Loud. Headphone
Very
warning.
loud child,
Headphone
this
user
one.
warning.
Very
It's
loud.
hard to describe in words how much I
You
love
should be
that.
strengthening your point instead of increasing your volume.
And practicing whispering.
Yes.
It's needed for acting to practice whispering, right?
Yes.
No, it's
Why don't you
not.
try it? Practice whispering.
If I whisper, nobody will
They
hear
teach
me.
you to project, honey. That's why she's talking so loud.
I'm trying here.
It's why I talk loud and you hate it.
I know your volumes are out of control in this house. I think all of your ears are deaf. I'm the only one that has
Theater
good
One
hearing.
showcase. I thought my projection was really good that night. I'm pretty good at projecting. I'm pretty loud.
Oh, I agree. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, definitely.
Psychedelic Furs,
What is that?
Great band.
Pretty in Pink, right?
Saw them in concert many times.
That's the theme song.
Love my way.
Oh, no.
It's a new.
I just thought I'd let you guys know that Austin cannot sing at all.
But if you're interested, he has an album out.
But
But you know who can sing? Everybody in the Matilda cast.
Oh, she's gonna promote
Here we
her
go.
show.
Austin, I'm trying to self-promote.
And he tried.
Okay, you're done. Turn that
If
radio
you
off.
guys are free sometime soon in the March month, woo! I'm in a show. It's called Matilda, and it's really cool. If you haven't heard of it, it's that one Roald Dahl book where she like moves stuff with her mind and she has bad parents. It's really cool, and I'm in it, and all my friends are in it, and it's
Go
in
buy a
the
ticket.
it's in the big theater, and there's over like 1,000 seats, which is like kind of scary, but also kind of cool. So if you want to hear me be really, really loud, you should go buy tickets. They're on sale right now online.
As we speak.
As we speak, you can go buy one right
You know
now.
the website?
fuhs.booktix.com. Thank
All right.
She's got nothing that you want to steal.
Please come see me.
nothing you
Thank
can
you.
touch. Isn't she pretty in pink?
I'm going to make him watch it now.
You don't have to make me watch
Are we
anything by
watching it
John
right now?
Hughes,
Let's watch a
except
movie.
maybe Curly Sue or Dutch.
It's only 8:30.
Yeah, we can watch
I
a
even
movie.
sat
Let's
through.
watch a movie.
I even sat
Where is
through
it?
Career Opportunities.
Don't give me that face. Pretty in Pink's amazing, Austin.
Do you have it?
It's
Yeah, it's there somewhere.
I
Too
have to
late
look
for me.
it?
All right, let's go through John Hughes real quick.
Oh boy.
Tell me yay or nay.
Okay.
And then we'll end the show.
No Ferris Bueller, worst movie ever.
Mr. Mom.
Eh.
Vacation.
What's Mr. Mom?
Of course.
Well, I don't know.
It's like you have to.
Who doesn't like Mr. Mom?
Eh.
16 Candles.
Eh.
Breakfast Club.
Better, I guess.
Weird Science.
Eh.
That one's got Robert Downey Jr. in it,
Yes.
so therefore it's good in my book.
I have a dad memory, so that's the only
Ferris
reason I like
Bueller's Day Off.
it. Ugh. Worst movie ever.
Pretty in Pink.
Best movie ever.
You
laugh.
Some Kind of Wonderful.
Right up there. Almost as good as Pretty in Pink. Pretty close. But they both ended exactly how they should have. Just saying.
I go crazy when
But I
I'm
really
with
liked Mary Stuart Masterson and Eric Stoltz. They were two of my
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Why
love
not
it,
Shrek
but only on
2?
Thanksgiving.
For you. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Love it, only on Thanksgiving.
Only Thanksgiving. She's Having a Baby.
The best movie ever. Number one, top spot. Couldn't get higher. Seriously, number one in my life.
Did he
Always
write
will be
Only the
forever.
Lonely, or did just that Chris Columbus? I'm getting confused.
I don't know.
You know Only the Lonely?
Why would I know that?
Where John Candy is he has a mother fixation and he dates Ali Sheedy, who's a mortician.
Oh,
I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
how it works.
I don't know.
Curly Sue,
Yeah.
Dutch, 101
We're
Dalmatians,
really headed down a dark hole right now.
Reach the Rock.
I don't even know what that
I'm doing
is.
this all from memory, folks.
I don't know what that is.
What was the movie? Tool? Mr. Tool or something?
No idea.
He did a movie with Owen Wilson called...
Nope.
What's that movie called, Austin?
What? I'm very tired.
Oh, Drill Bit Taylor.
Uncle Buck
What?
one?
Why would I know that?
Drill Bit Taylor. How about Uncle Buck?
Yeah, that one's alright. Did you find it?
No, it's alright.
Oh, I
My
don't want
brain.
that.
I love Uncle Buck. Home Alone?
Yeah.
Home Alone 2?
Better appreciation for it.
He wrote all those. I mean, that's a prolific
I know.
guy.
There's too much. You're never
There's
going
no,
to find
I'm
it.
never going to
Okay,
find
well, we're going to have to find Pretty in Pink. Until that time, we will leave you with... Rachel's going to sing Treat Her Right.
I do not sing.
Young girls, they do get weary Wearing that same
No,
old
you should end it with the rave ups.
baggy dress. Do what?
The rave ups.
Oh, try a little tenderness. Try a little tenderness.
Rave up.
All right. Thank you, Josie. Why don't you end the show? The show is called
91 Reasons. Thank you.
You're fired.
Thanks for listening by Grandthar's Hammer. We'll be back with another episode. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. So say we all. Hey, hey, hey.
Stella! Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car!